Murktide in one other event most recently, but he has not been able to take home a major just yet. We'll see if he can get one on the board here at Rise and Grind, though.
Absolutely. Really, really good dash out there. One of the things I wanted to mention as well is, we've talked about how Mekk, a little bit tricky, a little strange at times. One of the counters that you would typically go for in that situation is, rather than trying to kind of play the player, look for their tricks, just really play the game,
right.
Focus on, like, this situation is just very good for me, so I'm going to take a gamble. But when you try to do that against Mekk, it almost feels like that's actually what he wants. Again, it's like being a little too predictable, playing the kind of the favorable mix-up.
Right.
So somehow, some way, he threads the needle.
Right there was the short hop aerial, instant double jump follow-up aerial. That's a mix-up from Ganon to a little trick up the movement some. I'm kind of shocked that they struck to Yoshi's for here. We saw that early first stock from Mekk.
Yeah, like this. Whenever, I've played Ganon, this is kind of the one stage I feel like I associate him with most strongly. It's a stage where if you get a solid hit, you get an edge guard.
Yeah.
Right now, you get hit with a back air, you get an edge guard, like I'm saying. So,
that's a kill off the top. Yup.
Okay, perfect example right there. Who forward smashes there? Who forward smashes? Like, pretty much no one except Mekk. So you're not kind of able to predict some of this stuff. And as much as Ganon is a slow character, his hitboxes are juicy and powerful.
A lot of slow positioning on top platform we're seeing in this game on the side of Mekk, forcing KoDoRiN into some jump commits, and then that gets Mekk into a really great position, to just air one out right there. This is a huge lead for the Ganon radar.
Against the highest seed of the tournament,
He's supposed to win. He should win this thing.
He could win this thing. Supposed to win this, and yet Mekk kind of showing why he has been dominant. Again, beating players like Hacks, beating players like Axe. That is a sentence that is a little strange.
Also took Mango to a Game 5 pretty notably at SmashCon as well. Really made Mango sweat right there. In a matchup where, you shouldn't be.
Yeah, that matchup as a Falco player is very easy. Laser just destroying Ganon most of the time. So it's a strange place to be. Tech Chase, though, gonna extend this combo further, and Mekk has just got, like, KoDoRiN on such a back foot.
We are living in the upside down right now, Radar. One of the top seeds of this bracket, a top 10 player, the only top 10 player in this tournament, down a game to a Ganondorf.
But I want to say that history is kind of repeating itself, because we saw KoDoRiN play a set earlier. He was down. He got like 3 stocked. Went to FD. This was Ben. Suddenly things started to change. Adaptations were made. And, if there's ever been kind of a momentum extinguisher, it is Marth on this stage.
Right.
So, if we're going to see Mekk win this set, in so many ways, it has to be taking a game here.
100%. I love the counter pick, aside from it just being an incredible stage for Marth. Like I said before, Mekk really leverage that top platform in Game 1. Get rid of all of it in this one. We'll see how Mekk approaches these edge guard positions now, or how he even gets there in the first place. This is one.
Nice. Got the Tipman again, moving forward. Already a pretty sizable lead. There's something funny about FD being Marth's greatest stage. Like, a traditional old school swordsman being like, yeah, I like playing in space.
It's honest.
It's like, that's where I want to be,
Big damage right there from Mekk. Somehow finds that forward air.
He's going to go for the dare? No. Not enough resources recovery-wise to do it, but this is, again, sizable lead. Get hit by another back air, and you got a big edge guard. Love that slow get-up. All right. Or slow approach.
Okay, yeah, Mekk presents the hitbox right there to say, get off that ledge. You're not going to have it quite yet. No ASDI down on the Dolphin slash up for Mekk to counter hit on. It's a good sweet spot from KoDoRiN, but they're both just unable to find kills just yet.
I was going to say, whenever we're going to see just the is it Wizard Foot down B? The down B, one of those things that's actually pretty threatening, unlike Captain Falcon's Falcon Kick. And it covers a lot. There's situations where the down B covers literally everything. So, a unique tool, but F-Tilt just going to do it. Marth's dead.
This is the stanky leg. Oh my gosh. Huge lead for Mekk, honestly, in a counter pick that should be a disaster for this character. But here we go. KoDoRiN now playing Tech Chase a little bit. Mekk finds ledge. What's
that's
it
a
be
big
now?
nair. Still able to get back to the stage, but no jump here. And this is where the juggling begins.
Oh, nice tipper
Begins
right
end to
there.
end with a clean stock from KoDoRiN.
Ganon, of course, a character that can survive for a long time. You do get forced into these rinse and repeat situations, but KoDoRiN just cuts out the middleman. No pun intended with that sword. Oh my God! Keep the foot away.
I love
kicking away the roach right there.
KoDoRiN's like, you really not going to move? You're really not going to move at all? Okay. All right, I'll just hit you.
Downward angle is so great, too, because potentially if KoDoRiN keeps holding block, we can get a shield poke coming through there on that front foot from the Marth. Really, really smart stuff, just playing this neutral so patiently and slow from Mekk.
You know, one of the things I also want to mention, and it's so important here with Mekk, is there has kind of been a narrative for a long time, a narrative that even in some ways we have pushed today, which is sort of like mid-tiers aren't good. You know, you should just be able to kind of invalidate them. You know, like Ganon should just lose. And I feel like many, many players, many characters have gone, no, that is simply not true.
Right.
You know, we've seen DK kind of rise up in the last couple of years and do very, very well. And Mekk kind of carrying the torch and saying, you can't just like invalidate Ganondorf. If I can hit you, if I can trick you, your stock's gone.
Sure. Absolutely agree. It was a long and winding road, but KoDoRiN finally found the path to victory on that one. We are on last stock right here. KoDoRiN needs this to equalize the set. Here we go.
Right, now this is the forward throw tech chase that you kind of see KoDoRiN rely on in a bunch of matchups. Got him in the corner too. If he could get a forward air, potentially the stock, and there's just no platform for her to get down. So you got to really leverage this position, so much of it, keeping him in the corner and getting as much damage as you can.
Really good get off me there though from Mekk to reset position a little bit, slowly find his way towards center. We're back to neutral. It's Mekk advantage now.
Oh my God, he just runs out.
Radar, he's one game away from beating the top seed of this tournament.
I said this already, and I'll say it again. Mekk taking that game probably makes him take the set. That is supposed to be what extinguishes Mekk's momentum. That's not what we saw happen. We're going back to FD, but suddenly KoDoRiN, the top seed of the tournament, back against the wall.
Against the Ganondorf.
Absolutely.
There's only one right now.
Yeah, there's only one. There's only one. Like that, and you know, in some ways, that's also something that can really work out for you. You know, as much as we're in an era of Slippy, a beautiful extension for KoDoRiN, going to go all the way. Doesn't get the downer though. But yeah, we're in an era where you get practice from pretty much everyone. But do you get practice from the world's best Ganon?
That's right.
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe you say Falcon is a little bit close, but the difference here is you're getting just one hit taken to the face.
Yeah.
And KoDoRiN just dies so many times right here. Looks like KoDoRiN might be able to get first blood if he can catch the landing right here, but traded hit gets Mekk a little bit extra credit on the way out.
Yeah, this is a tough mountain to climb on KoDoRiN's end, but I do want to point out that, you know,
oh man, that's what he needed from game 2. KoDoRiN starting to run away with this one. Is this the momentum shift that we were afraid of going into this game 2 loss on KoDoRiN's side?
Oh my God. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Adaptation is such a big part of the game, and I feel like KoDoRiN more than capable of kind of turning things around.
Yeah.
But Mekk has been kind of finding kills in ways that just sort of, again, inexplicable, feels strange.
The answer may shock you. You get this. What's the reset right here? So fast, and that's really hard to do
goes
for
for it again.
Ganondorf.
This time, KoDoRiN aware of the DI, aware of the mix-up.
All right, Mekk looking for a way in right now. KoDoRiN playing the box out. That's a fortuitous reverse hit for Mekk to kind of turn things around here and regain center.
Okay, buffers a roll, just barely moving around the nair.
And KoDoRiN is looking like he's scouting out for Mekk to spend double jump. Again, like I said before, Ganons like to go for short hop, aerial, double jump, mix up after that. So you can do empty hop, you can do a wave land to reset and get your jumps back. Sometimes you do a second aerial just to catch them dashing in. KoDoRiN has not really found a consistent answer to get around this yet.
Ganon's saying, I'm out. Like,
I'm a head out.
this stock, it ain't it. I'm going back. Run it back.
That's
oh my God, he's making so much
unreal.
value.
It's last stock for the FlyQuest representative here, ladies and gents. Can KoDoRiN find his way out, or is he gonna exit this tournament?
Oh my God, the slide off. We can see the crowd chanting one more stock. They want to see Mekk take it all the way. KoDoRiN, you know, got a good opening, but anything can happen still. Getting the little jab war going, and he is still in the corner. How does he get out? Well, Walt.
So much clinking right there. Wizard foot on the way down to try to break up the action. Mekk somehow regains neutral right here. Who gets first advantage state? KoDoRiN looking to get in right now.
You mentioned those double jump mix-ups off of the aerial. We've been seeing them kind of in spades right now. Able to make it back on stage and clips him, so doesn't get punished for the kind of slow recovery onto the stage. Okay, yeah, mixing it up. Hasn't used it really much at all this set.
Inputs up air right there. A little bit weird spacing. Mekk can't put a forward air there to cover the ledge. He's going to lose that game right there. Is it the beginning of something special here for KoDoRiN, though? I'm not sure. It's 2 more counter picks from KoDoRiN to take this one all the way back, but Mekk's knocking on the door, man.
He really is, and again, you know, we talked about stages. They started on Yoshi's. That is kind of the counter pick I would think to go to. Fountain, probably another good pick. You know, again, kills off the side. Those back airs, forward airs can kind of really set that up well. And, you know, sometimes the platforms can be tricky. So interesting pick for Mekk. Let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, I think top platform, we saw it right there in the first interaction here. Mekk really leverages that a lot, forces KoDoRiN into an early commit into the air where Mekk can just air to air with one of those strong aerials. Again, that is so freaking hard to do with Ganondorf. And that's a mix-up right there. That'll get you a kill off the top. Mekk is looking so good right now.
Yeah, he pummeled 3 times there. Almost disrespectful. Like, it's like, bro, don't make me mash. You're going to ruin my controller.
Yeah, don't mess up the vibes right now. Come on, KoDoRiN.
Getting that little percent. Everything makes a difference.
Okay,
Nice.
get off me option right there is just another aerial from the Ganon. Slow get up right there as well. We see the almost trademark down smash from KoDoRiN over the course of this tournament as well not work out for him.
Even not punishing the tournament winner, it does kind of feel like Mekk has control here. You know, as much as Marth kind of able to control space better, the kind of most of the interactions, Mekk getting more value from.
You talked about the pummels
KoDoRiN's
again.
like,
yeah, a little lazy.
No, we're not doing this again. You know?
Little lazy there, Mekk. Doesn't really matter though. No, gives it up.
But this punish is still going. No real way to DI out of that without getting hit.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh, whoa. KoDoRiN looked a little confused.
Did he just mind game him into not up being? What happened?
I wonder if he was kind of like anticipating like a tech situation or something, or if that was just kind of a weird spot and a flub occurred. I don't know.
This
Forward
should be
smash,
stock
yeah.
right here. No tipper necessary. KoDoRiN playing on the back foot, though, a whole stock down. And I love the top platform movement from Mekk. We'll probably see this positioning in just a moment if he can get out of this position right here. Really reminiscent of Wizrobe versus Hungrybox kind of position, right? Mekk will hang out on top platform, air a few stomps out, says if you run into it, great, I'll get more percent and I'll find the kill eventually.
And he has been finding the kills, man. Like, he's been converting so well off of openings. Again, another edgeguard situation. Not going to go for the Marth killer.
Oh,
Tries to go for the
no.
Tidman, but
Early commit there from Mekk. That might cost you a lot. Let's see if KoDoRiN can find this.
still has a decent amount of resources. And honestly, I kind of feel like one of the things we're seeing here is a bit of matchup unfamiliarity.
KoDoRiN looks a little frustrated, man. I just saw him nodding in the player camera after that last stock. He is on his tournament life, ladies and gentlemen. It is a necessary edgeguard coming up right now.
Yeah. It just feels like there's a couple spots where KoDoRiN doesn't look as comfortable, as experienced, you know, as much as kind of, not to kind of John for KoDoRiN, but having that sort of matchup experience really does matter. There's going to be spots where you just do the wrong thing, where you're kind of like thinking, I'm safe at this range, and then a backer's in your face.
That's right. KoDoRiN has found his home on the ledge. Mekk's, of course, that side and top platform. Full stock advantage over to the King of Evil right now. Gets put into misfoot right there, though. That tumble animation allows KoDoRiN to find so much more damage here. Can he go all the way, Radar? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, again, opting to kind of extend it to the corner once again, trying to play that positional advantage. That can be really, really big, and managing to shield a lot of the pressure so far. 16%, not too big of a deal. Yeah, Ganon's going to need more than this to actually get a juicy opening.
All right, Mekk, you're on your way to the upset of the tournament. Don't
At
get
the
too
magic
hasty
percent.
yet. Do not get too hasty. Throwing out some aerials right there to cover the ledge. KoDoRiN finds the knockdown now.
Yeah, get the dash back out of crouch. This kind of tech chase situation is a huge part of kind of successfully punishing both Ganon and Falcon at low percents. All right, keeps it going. Up B, nope.
I'm getting a little bit scared now. Oh, man, the landing hitbox there gets Mekk out of trouble, but for how long? KoDoRiN, again, just so oppressive by the ledge. Single jab, probably enough to do it right here. It will be the jump reset. KoDoRiN just playing it slow and steady.
One more recovery. Forward smash, gonna do it. 35%, that's not a lot, but we got the crowd behind Mekk, and he is ready for the upset.
Overcommit right there.
Great DI, though, to grab the ledge. Oh, doesn't get the tech chase, but keeps it going with the jab anyway.
Radar, I'm hearing sirens of the Lucky Reverse 3-0. I'm getting so nervous here. Here comes KoDoRiN now.
Oh my God,
that
is that gonna
combo
be it?
means
He's back on the
everything
board.
there, Radar. It's a Game 5 KoDoRiN stone cold.
Some of our crowd is like, no.
Dang it.
Dang it, somehow. KoDoRiN, pretty good. Pretty damn good. This has probably been my favorite set of the tournament so far.
Absolutely agree. I get really, really nervous, okay? The platforms have been so good for Mekk in terms of just the neutral positioning to find that first opening, right? But on two different occasions for those stocks, we see Mekk get put in misfoot, where he is facing in towards the platform. KoDoRiN pushes him off while he's still holding shield, and he enters tumble because of it. KoDoRiN just goes all the way and finds full stocks as a result. Huge.
I do want to point out,
Crazy 0 to death from Mekk to get this one going. Not even 20 seconds into this match. That's what he needs to get this momentum right back.
And it kind of shows a bit of a departure from Mekk's win condition in the previous map, where he's trying to kind of go for that kills off of the side, opting instead to go to our traditionally Dreamland. Sorry, Dreamland is a traditionally weak stage for Marth, but he will live longer. You're not going to get these early back air kills unless you can edge guard like he just did.
We do have to watch as these next few stocks play out, though, because that Tipman is a commitment right there. If he goes for that and KoDoRiN reads it, he's going to get punished big time next. KoDoRiN does find the kill off the top, though, and keeps it real close.
And that's kind of probably one of the best examples that sort of demonstrates the matchup. Mekk gets a juicy opening, calls him out, reads him, and gets a big kill, but then kind of gets in these situations where he's constantly at a disadvantage, and Marth just slowly builds up the percent until he takes the stock.
Yep. Here we go, Mekk finding his home again on this top platform. KoDoRiN scouting out now the approach to get there. Miss Tech 2, this is going to be huge. Got to be a reset right here. KoDoRiN so good at playing the slow game, but just barely miss spaces.
Yeah, and you know, there's so many things that makes top players the kind of threats that they are, and one of them by far is the ability to stay composed, even when you're back against the wall. And no matter what you could say, you know, whether you're rooting for Mekk, whether you're rooting for KoDoRiN is staying composed in spite of it all. Beautiful DI from Mekk to get out of the nair.
Wow,
and even getting the regrab.
He really took his time with it, though, but Mekk's going to bring this one all the way back. What a reversal right here. Up B from KoDoRiN. One more mix right here, but the get-up attack is slow from Mekk. It don't even matter, man.
Okay, these are the edge guards that he's been banking on.
Oh, no.
Wanted probably the grab up smash that he's been getting a lot of kills off of. Good tech from KoDoRiN. Keeps it going to the ledge.
This is getting way too scrappy, way too fast. Mekk finds a kill off jab conversion at high 100%. Living at 200, though. It's just got to be grab the edge. What is happening?
And you said it himself. You said it like living at 230. Ganon kind of really immortal right now. And, you know, get a couple openings, and suddenly Marth in a bad spot
this
once
means
again.
So much to the momentum of the set radar. I'm getting scared for KoDoRiN now. How does he find the kill? Is he going to get to 300? Oh my gosh.
Beautiful edge cancel, but Tipper up tilt is going to do it. We're back to back, 2 stocks apiece. 5 games in. Whew. This is so close. The Tipman
Amazing
again!
Tipman, yeah, but couldn't grab ledge in time. Wispy maybe playing a hand there on the assist. What's going to be the reset right here? KoDoRiN finds safety, but not for long. It's a big
Marth
fist
killer.
coming through.
Marth killer, no. Okay, what's he going to do?
3 pummels again. He's not even listening to the match. He just knows KoDoRiN's getting a little bit lazy with it.
Again, once again, we hear the crowd. One more stock. So many people kind of in Mekk's corner. Wants to see him close it out. But KoDoRiN, at 0%, a lot he can do with crouch cancel. A lot he can kind of leverage.
Power shield there from KoDoRiN. Pushes him back a little bit too far, so he doesn't get the shield grab right there.
Wispy getting kind of in the play, pushing Mekk into an uncomfortable position.
It's last stock! It's last stock! This is the most insane set I've seen. Mekk,
but this is the opening that Mekk might need to take it.
Push off from the light shield again, forces tumble right there. Mekk cannot capitalize, but at 0%. Can he bring this one home? I don't know.
Big
Here
dash
comes
attack.
KoDoRiN now.
Misses the ledge, the wave dash. Oh, this is
shield
a big,
grab of
big
all options
grab.
right there. Gets the roll
stage.
in. It's
Mekk
one
is
more mix.
completely
It's one more mix.
He's off stage.
Big hit. It's got to be it, Radar. It has to be it.
Back against the wall.
Just grab the
Mekk,
ledge.
You need
it's
this.
not over yet. It's not over.
Oh God.
I'm sweating. Oh my God, the Tipper.
He needs to make it back, but KoDoRiN might close it.
KoDoRiN resets.
Oh
the Tipper
my God, the
more.
misty
I think he's too low. I think he's too
He's
low.
gonna do it. KoDoRiN somehow takes it.
I cannot believe KoDoRiN just fundamentally took his way back from down 0-2 in that set. It looked like Mekk was going to take that one in Game 3. It looked like he was going to take that one in Game 4. It looked like he was going to take that one in Game 5. I don't understand.